Jada Pinkett Smith, she had Gwyneth Paltrow on her show, right? They were talking. They were having conversations, right? Getting it in, having that conversation about sex. And Jada, she never really said, y'all, she never really said, we're having problems. She didn't come out and say it, right? What she did was insinuate. Listen, y'all. What she did was insinuate. She insinuated that they were having a problem in a long-term relationship. She said they've been together since they was practically kids, right? Early 20s. And they have struggles in maintaining desire for each other, intimacy for each other. Because, when you've been with somebody, you know them, and that's all you know, right? After decades and decades of marriage. But it's kind of tight, y'all, because she says, I never said I had an issue with Will. Will right now is the joke of all manhood conversations. All men's conversations. Jada Pinkett Smith has made Will a laughing stock. Now, it's not now she's saying, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. No. But what you did say is there is an issue. Don't say that you never said there was an issue. If you talk about it, that and you make it sound as if y'all struggling and having some challenges, you are exposing the house business to the outside. Now, y'all know what happens in the house does what? Stays in the house, right? But what Jada did was go to the red table table and have the conversation about her relationship. What if these roles was reversed? What if it was Will's show? What if it was Will's show? He came on the show and said, you know what? Woo-wee! Let's have Gwyneth Paltrow on this show to talk about, relationships. And he got on there and said, man, you know what? It's hard staying, maintaining a sex life with her. Shush. It's hard. And then she comes back again months later and make this statement about how hard it is. If it was Will and Will went out and got a young tenderoni and talked about having an entanglement, he would have been fried. He would have been fried, right? But he didn't do it. It was reversed and it was Jada, so it made it all right. Nobody got upset. Nobody got worried. Nobody got nervous because it was her, right? So I think that she's saying it was never. They never had an issue with sex. She's not telling the truth, right? She's not telling the truth. Now, listen. Here's the thing. Anybody who has been in a long-term relationship knows already that it is hard to maintain a long-term relationship, right? Really, the only people who was really surprised by this article was probably single people, right? Because anybody who's been in a long-term relationship knows it's hard to maintain like it takes work. I'm not going to say it's necessarily hard. It just takes a lot of work to keep the fire going and keep the fire from going out. All right. So we know that. But just for her exposing their sex life, their sexual situation, the whatever you want to call it, it feels like it's, an invasion of his private life. He is not the person on the stage telling all his business. Let me hear what y'all got to say about that. He's not the person on stage telling all his business. She is. And so he looks like he's a man who can't take care of his woman. Let me tell y'all something. That is not a place that you want to be as a man seen as a man who can't take care of his woman. It's the formula for us to be ostracized, y'all. A man who can't satisfy his woman, a man who has to go out and have these conversations, these live conversations about his personal life. This is what it is. So Will and Jada, you guys can drop your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think of Will and Jada. But we gonna move this train right along because we got a few things here that we want to discuss in our topics today. So